Hello and welcome back to Potionomics. Over down... No, wrong one. The moment I clicked on it, I saw the one below. Ah! Title menu. We'll try again. Hello and welcome to Potionomics. On the correct day, not Groundhog's Day. So, we have, let's see, we've got, everything's going to cost more, so we probably don't want to be buying ingredients today. We've still got the Dragon Oasis with increased loot drops, and the creator has weaker monster. But, while it's got weaker monsters, it will have decreased loot drops. So that's something to consider. Brewing, I believe I collected everything from the last episode. Yeah, we've got nothing brewing, we've got a few things aging, but we've gone smushed all those ingredients into potions. So, probably want to go and swing by the guild first thing, more than anything else. Looks like Corsac is still out, so he could be a while as well. Let's try Zid. Now, the creator is facing... He's got weakened monsters. So, we could send her there. We might try Arctic region though. We'll see what we have to take. So she can take 5 potions. Can she? Right, and she needs one of these and one of these to deal with the obstacles. Then she's going to need some frost resistance. We'll not put a special aged one in, we'll just give her a regular. Some health. And then we need some mana. Let's test it. Absolutely not. Let's try that. That's still 33? Holy hell. I think she needs... Either we need to produce a better potion. So a superior ice tonic, which... I mean, we have one, but... you know, it's a lot of... Yeah, I think that's just going to have to be Corsac. Let's have a look at Crater then, because they've got weakened monsters at the moment here. So, we need a Shadow Tonic. Much better. And a Curse Cure, right? Yeah, Curse Cure, there we go. And then we need a... Yeah, we've got Grand Health Potions, Grand Mana Potions. Grand Mana, Grand Health. And because we've only got one obstacle here, this might be much more doable. Right. Wow, they are still struggling with the enemies here. No, they're going to get splattered before they get to the end. I just need that little bit more. Just need that extra hit of healing potions, you know. Go away, Zid. You and your rock and roll lifestyle, you've clearly become an addict. Wanting me for, you know, to supply you with your next fix. Ugh. Anyway, right, so, yeah, this is probably not going to work. We'd just need better health potions, or alternatively, we could swap one of these out and maybe... I was going to say, maybe just put more Shadow Tonics on. And then it's, oh, well, she'll take no damage, yeah, but those aren't the problems, it's the normal enemies that are the problems here. Yeah, they are clearly the issue here. I think it's just going to have to be Corsac for this. Yeah, we're not sending our heroes anywhere. And I assume Mint, if I remember correctly, is even worse than that. She can only take, if I remember correctly, yeah, 4 potions at a time. Good lord, no. Absolutely not. Right. What we can do is we can rank up though. We can waste a bit of time, kill a bit of, well, get rid of a bit of stress. Get some new cards as well. It's our time to do our civic duty. It's a good thing you're wearing gloves. And with rags and a bucket of liquid that sizzles and rolls, Mint leads us to the heart of Rafter. They pause at the first shop they see. We hold the bucket. They dip the rag in and wipe the door handle. Nothing can withstand the caustic saliva of the mustachioed lizard? Mustachioed lizard. Including nasty little microbes. Okay. Does that include this bucket? Because it's starting to smoke. We better hurry and hit as many spots as we can then. And we go through the streets, sterilising as many door handles as possible. When the saliva eats a hole in the bottom of the bucket, narrowly missing our boots, we call it a day. Feels good to do something normal. Well, for me. The hunt for a legendary weapon has been eventful, but exhausting. What's the latest? I've kept an ear out for rumours and finally heard a promising one about a master sword hidden in the heart of the forest. I tried to get a party together, but the guildmates have been super wary of that part of the forest on account of an eerie fog. I spent hours wandering around in the mist. I'm sure I was walking in circles, but didn't give up. I have blisters to prove it. Yeah, I found the sword, but it was totally rusted. I guess if you're looking to stash a blade away for a generation or two, it shouldn't be left in a damp, mushroomed forest. At least I got my steps for the day. Right. Ah, I thought your glutes looked nice. Must have been all the walking. To be honest, I hope to get my hands on something soon. I'm starting to have visions of myself as a washed-up wannabe. If I'm not careful, I could end up like the very first hero I ever met. So it didn't go well, I take it? Nope, not for him. Less than a year ago, I started working shifts in the family warehouse. My dad's a regional distribution hub. Imports, exports, and mostly catnip. Cat pirates buy in bulk. According to the stories, they used to sail up and down the coast, setting fires and causing mayhem. Regular, dependable access to catnip keeps everyone happy and at peace. When a man came to our door and claimed our catnip storage facility had been infested by slimes, he pointed out the telltale trails of goo along the perimeter of the building. My dads were pretty panicked about it, but this guy, he was a licensed hero, freelance troubleshooter looking for work. They were only too happy to pay him to take care of the slimes. As for me, you can probably imagine how excited I was. I followed him everywhere, hounding him with questions, watching him like a three-eyed ferret. That's when I discovered it was all a scam. The only slimes in our warehouse were the ones he set loose in there. Yeah, he must have been disappointed. I was furious, really mad. I chased him off our property with a +1 stapler. Then, without even stopping to think about it, I vanquished the slimes he'd left behind. My first battle, and they were defeated handily. After that, I felt this. A surge of confidence and clarity. I owed it to myself to give my childhood dream a shot. Right. And then I answered Rafter's call for recruits, looking for the opportunity I was after. And like that phony hero, you're doing an incredible job. Thanks. I could always do better though. That's why my quest is all about gaining the power to level up. Then again, they say power corrupts. What if I get my hands on a powerful weapon and it changes me? What if I go all Dark Mint, Destroyer of Worlds? I'll keep you in check even if I must strike you down in order to save you. Right, okay, with you in my corner, I don't have much to worry about. So you'll keep looking for a weapon? Yeah. And sometimes it's not until your back's against the wall that you see what you're really capable of. That's when you break out the Blitz. Raise interest by 14. It can only be played if you have 3 or fewer cards in your hand. That is utterly amazing. Right. I'll keep you posted on my quest. I'm sure I'll have good news soon. And we will... Let's see, what else can we do while we're out? Fairly certain we had a rank up here that we'd yet to cash in. And we also have... In fact, wait, before we do anything, you never know, she might give us a discount or something. Let's take a look. What have we got available? What's she gonna give us? It's so peaceful out here. What if I just stuck around instead of going back to the shop? You're welcome to, although I may have to put you to work. How are you at wood joinery? Have you mastered the half-blind dovetail? To be honest, I'm not sure wood joinery is a particular talent of mine. You're welcome to just relax here. I try to make friends feel welcome. And my customers too. It's important to establish a meaningful and deep connection so they don't feel rushed out the door. Ta-da! Patience by 4 can only be played if you have no other cards in your hand. Ooh. Thanks for the tip. So these would both work pretty poorly in if I was stressed out. Both of these cards I've received. And while you really are welcome to hang around here, I had a notion to see more of the sights, and a trip into town is the same without the companionship of my favourite tour guide. Oh, a no trip there. Oh, I'm thinking then that doesn't make sense. I didn't see the no bit in the middle. Oh well. Right. Well, we'll show her around town then. It's not too crowded down here, and the breeze is pleasant. I can see why people like the beach, even if it looks a bit naked without any trees. It's safer than the forest though, there's nowhere for monsters to hide. As I recall, the thing about civilization is that monsters can hide in plain sight. I'm sorry, that was negative. To be honest, I think the looming skull over there has unnerved me. She can't seem to pull her eyes for the massive kraken skull sitting in the shallows. It's a curious sight to be sure, but Saffron's expression isn't one of curiosity. I had forgotten they just left that thing there. I keep thinking someone will remove it. It's been 20 years since a band of heroes landed on this beach intent on hunting down the island's wicked queen. 20 years since those heroes slayed the queen's pet kraken, at great cost to themselves and to the town. Many lives were lost that day and the kraken's corpse was left to rot. Now, the island populated once more, the locals are treating the skull like some sort of monument. What's the thinking behind that, do you reckon? It's a big, awesome metal, big, awesome metal as hell skull. Of course, you want to keep it about. Let's go with that one. Even if the battle was costly, the heroes ultimately accomplished their mission. If they hadn't, we wouldn't be standing here today. All's well that ends well. But I don't like being reminded that there is blood in the sand beneath our hooves. I've tried very hard to put the memory of that dark day behind me. Do you mean... Were you there? I was. What was it like? I'd rather not get into it. In fact, I'd better head home. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be dramatic, and you've done nothing wrong. But I don't know when I'm bound to be but I know when I'm bound to be poor company, and I'd prefer to spare you that. You enjoy the beach. I'll see you another day, okay? But we got an awesome card that gives a massive boost to patience. Yeah. We don't need any more aging barrels, but we could definitely upgrade the shop front a bit. We'll need 3 of those. I believe we have a few of them knocking about. Oh. Right, yeah, it updates when you move to another one and then back. So we've got 3 of them in storage, which should allow us to upgrade. So now we don't have to open the shop as often, we can do other things because we'll be able to sell massive amounts in bulk. Fingers crossed. Okay. It's still not back, eh? Shame. Right. Let's try some of the people we've got like lower relationships with, but we've not hung out with much. We'll go for a coffee break. So we'll go to the cafe, pull some chairs and chit chat. They avoid talking about work for 5 whole minutes. Thanks for getting me out of the office, even if it came with us, in a sense. Right. Of course that's back. Hey, finally. Might be my personal best. You brought me nothing but 1 single item, you moron. I hate you. Is it any good? It's not even great. It's not like the best item. It really isn't. You brought me nothing but duplicates, Corsac. You absolute twat. Right, well luckily the loot's still good there for the day. It's got that event on, so... let's have another crack, Corsac, eh? Don't fuck it up this time, please. I'd be very annoyed if you did. Giving him like several thousand quid's worth in potions here. Hang on then. Right. Oh, he's got this. I'll tell the dragons you said hi. Done. The quest was a success. Here are the spoils. Nice. You even got a bit extra. Okay, what does this do? Dragon blood tick. Ooh, that's good. Loads of blue. That's not bad. Okay. Well, I think they're all new, so I'll grab them. Ooh, we can just afford it. Only just. And that's with our discount from him. Ugh. Okay. What else can we do here? Let's try going and putting these ingredients in at Twins. Boom. Done. Lovely. Right. I think is there a thing in here that lets you like... I'm gonna say, I wonder if there's a way of looking at like your relationships with people in here, but I don't think there is. Huh. Oh well. Let's see what we've got over this way. Exit. Let's try hanging out with them for a bit. We can have a picnic. We travel to the beach, and what's it? Where most people give the Kraken skull a wide berth as if it might be cursed. Sid walks right up to it and throws a picnic blanket on top. We've got a delightful assortment of cheese and fruit, and a generous slice of cake. Unusual as picnics go, but it means it will be memorable. Pretty sure I got a bone shard in my butt. Worth it. Hey, and we got the rank up. Do I look any different? Because you're talking to a woman who's fought monsters and lived to tell the tale. Amazing, tell me more. It's the first rule of bardic storytelling. Start with a strong opening act. Ooh. Okay, open a trigger. This is interesting. So this might be a good way to replace that elevator pitch. Apply warming up for 3 turns. If opener, also apply primed. So, opener trigger. This card has an ability which will activate only if it is played first from your hand. So apply warming up for 3 turns. So we'll get raises interest by 5 at the start of the customer's turn. The customer cannot gain shields. Holy hell, that's amazing. Primed. The next card played costs 1 patience less. Excellent. Right, we're going to have to do some deck building after this. That will work for selling potions too. But don't leave me wondering, what's it been like starting out as a hero? In some ways it's just exactly how the songs and stories describe it, and yet somehow it's not at all what I was expecting. I promise I'll tell you about it, but let's walk while we talk. The spot looks safe enough, we better not go any farther. I'm reasonably sure I could protect you in a pinch, but better not put it to the test soon. Safe is good, I like safe, but the way I heard it, you vanquished a few monsters already. That is what I said, because monsters might have been overstating things a little. But there were rodents with insectoid eyes and spitting songbirds, and the flowers said some very hurtful things. I guess most of the creatures I've encountered so far were less monsters than pests. It's more than I've done. I'm ready to retreat the first sign of a mosquito. Hey, don't sell yourself short. You're braver than you think. After all, there's a common link between adventuring and entrepreneurship. In either case, you've got to be bold. I admit I've got a whole new appreciation for heroes. I've always sort of pegged the ballads as hyperbolic, but when you're out there and your blood is pumping, it all feels pretty epic. Think you'll write a ballad of your own? You know? Maybe. I'm not sure there's anything new to be said about the life of a hero, but I'll keep an open mind. For now though, I'm plenty busy. Me too, I should probably be heading home. I'll walk you back just in case any of those creepy-eyed chipmunks come around. Right, that's totally something a hero would say. You know, I think you might be right. Right, and on that note, though no, we can't afford a box from them. Right, let's head back, because that will be the day. Boop. I'll be honest, little bit nervous now. Oh, I know that face. Either you just swallowed a mouse or you're about to blurt out another confession. In truth, I do have a confession. It is too strong a word, and listen, just remember that you've already forgiven me, so you can't get mad, and that's not how forgiveness works. Hear me out. Can you do that for me? I just need you to know the whole story. As I told you before, my own hubris is to blame for my current feathery condition. With my prowess for potions, I was confident that I could be the first to make it to Maven's abandoned castle and live to tell the tale. And I was right, I simply didn't foresee all the complications. Complications is one way of putting it. Let me finish, would you? Naturally, I was desperate to find a cure. Upon returning home, I set myself to finding one. I pored over every text I could find on the subject. All other concerns were forgotten. I spared not a thought for my business, my customers, or my debt. And Helene came poking about, praising the place. She thought I was just some bird. I realised that she couldn't sense me with her magic. My transformation had broken that infernal soul binding of hers. And I suddenly felt no great rush for a cure. But there is a cure, a potion in fact. There is? That's great news. What do we need to make this cure? Well, that's the rub. I found the formula in Maven's own journals. And it requires an exceedingly rare ingredient, one she herself cultivated in her lab. It's known as Maven Bloom. For years it was thought lost to history, but shortly before your arrival here, members of the Hero Guild found a single sample locked away in her castle. They brought it back. Now it sits within the Guild Hall's vault, and there it shall remain, until the day it is awarded to the potion maker who wins the 5th and final competition. The ingredient you need can only be obtained by winning this competition circuit. The one that you insisted was my only shot at saving myself and the debt you saddled me with. Oswald, did you manipulate me into getting that ingredient for you? No. A little. A happy coincidence. The competition is the best way for you to make the money you need. And hasn't it been working out so far? I only neglected to mention that I had a second reason for ushering you in that direction. Right, well, it's not as if I have another option, but I'm warning you, no more secrets. I need you to be on your best behaviour. I might just use that Maven Bloom to make a delicious soup. Right, let's try and see what happens. Also, you should know I ate the last cookie. Dun dun dun. Right, let's get him. I think we'll kill him. Good sound has less impact, increased value for fire tonics and poison cures. The Arctic has stronger monsters and better loot. Ooh, increased value for cures. Oh, if we had some poison cures in. Increasing customers. Right, we need... Right, if we can get some poison cures made right away... Okay, save. There. Can we make some poison cures that will be ready shortly to get a bit of cash? Let's find out. Poison cure. Oh, before we do anything, of course. Da-da-da-da. Grab these, and grab these. Excellent. Huh. 3A to 1D. Why would you need something like that? I'm sure I'll probably find a use for it and the reason why it's so good, but I don't really see it here. I'm trying to think what you could really use it for. It's a weird ratio to have them in that, but whatever. Right. There, and what was it the other day I were using as well? 32 of those to 16 of them. I think it was these, wasn't it? And something else. Like that ore stuff, this. Or these. Completely forgot. I was using something to make a like potion. It was literally like 2 ingredients, basically perfectly did it. And I've completely forgotten what they were. Ooh, we got dragonfire pearls. Ooh. Now they're good. Got quite a few of those. Right, well, let's stick that in and some more of these Nessie gonads, and we will set these off. Oh, actually, I normally put some of these in there, don't I? Ah, well, whatever. Tis what it is. Right, and that's for you. And you need something for yellow. Trying to think what I normally feed him now. These, isn't it? There you go. Boop and boop. Right, there we go. That'll work. For now at least. Right. We'll do some deck building. Actually, before we do that, we'll brew some potions. Poison cures then, if possible. Poison cures. Because we've got increased value for poison cures, increased value for cures. We can really do some poison cures. So 2A, 1C, 1D. Oh, and that's what I wanted, some of these, wasn't it? Because it'll just straight up give you a mana potion, isn't it? A decent one at that. Right. Okay. What have we got for C? Got 30. That I could add in. What else have we got? 48. Wow. 32, but it comes with some purple as well, attached there. Could use some of these celestials. Oh, that'll do that. Right. Stag antlers. Yeah, that's plenty of C. Now, A. Where was I with you? I believe I was just looking at an ingredient that gave me A and D, wasn't it? That's 32. 14, 20 there. 32, 33 and 11 there. So that could kind of work. 16, yeah, there it is, 32, 32 with slime puddings, isn't it? No, hang on. Right, that's perfect. Now I just need to increase the amount of A. So we need ingredients that are just A alone. And it wants to preferably be a multiple of... Oh yeah, it wants to be a multiple of 8, doesn't it? 'd have to be 140 and 56. 256, sorry, yeah, 256 we're after. So I want, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need like about 32, 38 more, I think, something like that. Right, 48. What would add just the right amount? Damn. I'll take one of those out, put one of those in. Now, A's a bit out of whack. Two, 5, 4. Yeah, now there's a bit... too much A, and... Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of... we're gonna have to look into this a bit more here. Right, let's have a look at D. What could we add for D? Maybe we stop using these ones that are like multiples of first, of like 8 and stuff. So what have we got here? 9648, 9648, okay. Well, we might put both of those filters on. Ooh. $160, $160, so it needs... Oh, it needs like 16. Doesn't it? On the A. Can I get 16? 16, but it'll be 32D. Oh yeah, it's those, obviously, yeah. Right, can I get 16C to... I might knew that'd mess with the ratio. Yeah, hang on. Right. It's not happening, is it? Nope. Yeah, it's... I don't think I'm going to get a perfect balance. Best bet. Ah, we're just about to hit the max anyway. Do, 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 do. Was there one for 4 actually? There is. Perfect. Start the creation of the start the creation process. Right. So, a bunch of hearts of stone, some shell puddings, fish, antlers, and a bit of fruit. Right, okay. Remember that recipe? I'm going to make a bunch of these. Wow, and it gives it 5. Wow. Yeah. Also, can they be done for today? Do we have some good fuel in? That'll still take most of the day. Done in 4. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'd like a chance to de-stress, actually. Right. Yeah, if we say... done in 4, we go out, we de-stress a bit, come back just here. So I want to come back, we've got 3 units of time we can spend, because it'll take 1 for the travelling. We could do a couple of hangouts, come back in exactly 4, jobs are good un. Right, let's brew that. Excellent. So the recipe was... Oh, and we do want to... boop and boop. And we are going to sell the hell out of these potions and make a ton of cash. Right. So we wanted, I think it was 3 of these. We won't have enough for another set after this, but 1, 2, we got 2 of those, 2 of these. There was an antler involved. Then there were a bit of fruit. I think one of these. Perfect. Superior poison cure. Yep. And done in 4. Alright, that's the potions for today. The rest we might as well just, I guess... just make something in bulk, I suppose. poison and... Yeah, I'm going to say that's not a poison cure. This should be a fire tonic, yeah. With how many we're putting in as well. And that's something as well. Jesus Christ, the... Will this be a superior because of... Yeah, and it's perfect. That will produce a superior one. We don't need them now, so... Yeah, wow. Wow. Yeah, we want to put that in for the last... Okay, let's brew that up. That'll be done tomorrow. God, we need a hell of a lot of ingredients to make those, don't we? Right. Let's try and make some, like, mana and health potions again. See what we can do with those. Oh, mind you, we're using the weaker box, so, or the weaker cauldron. We probably don't want to overdo it in terms of the amount of magmins and things we're putting in here. Yeah, try not to completely go overboard. There's one where there's an equal amount of B and A. No, not really. Right. That will have to do. Okay, Grand Health Potion times 4. Again, unless there's something I want to add to it, but... Yeah, we'd gain a star for adding that in, but we gain a star for if it's perfect, so there's no point. If thing is though, the more you put in, you might sometimes get an additional potion out of it, which that does make it worth doing, but not in this instance. Right, let's get our brew on. There we go. Right. Well, that's going to do it for the episode. We'll not do another day with that. We've just got everything set up for this day. We will... Next time we'll want to rearrange our deck. Is the gardening done? No, we've set it all off. We want to do some hanging out, some deck building, and we also definitely want to get some potions sold. Some poison cures in particular would be excellent today. I think they would... I mean, my god, I think when I was looking at these, because they're superior as well, I think they're going for like several thousand. And that's before we've... Yeah, 2,500 nearly. Stock those on the shelves, the, you know, amazing shelves we have. That'll give a nice bonus. Jesus Christ. We'll be eating fancy for a few days after this. Right. Our stress is down as well. It's down to 58. We can probably, with the few hangouts, get it down to about 30-ish. It'll definitely be manageable. Certainly shall be. Right. Thank you very much for watching, though, and I hope to see you in the next episode for that. Goodbye.